In the bustling city of Onitsha, known for its vibrant markets and thriving commerce, lived an Igbo man named Chukwudi. He was a young, ambitious apprentice working under the tutelage of Obina, a successful and well-respected businessman who dealt in textiles. Obina had built his business from the ground up and was known for his generosity and willingness to mentor young men. Chukwudi was one such beneficiary. He was bright, hardworking, and eager to learn. Over the years, Chukwudi had gained Obinna's trust, learning the intricacies of the business and all its secrets. He knew the suppliers, the best negotiation tactics, and even the special blend of dyes that set Obinna's textiles apart from others in the market. As Chukwudi's knowledge and skills grew, so did his ambition. He began to dream of owning his own business and surpassing his master. The desire to be his own boss consumed him, and he began to view Obina not as a mentor, but as an obstacle in his path to success. One fateful evening, Chukwudi's dark thoughts took a sinister turn. He devised a plan to eliminate Obina and take over the business. He knew that without Obina, he could use his knowledge to not only run the business, but expand it far beyond its current scope. On a quiet night, Chukwudi invited Obina to a celebratory dinner, ostensibly to thank him for all he had done. The dinner was filled with laughter and reminiscence, but Chukwudi had already spiked Obina's drink with a lethal poison. As the night drew to a close, Obina began to feel ill. Chukwudi watched with cold detachment as his mentor's life slowly ebbed away. With Obina gone, Chukwudi quickly stepped in, portraying himself as the loyal apprentice devastated by his master's sudden death. The business community, unaware of the treachery, rallied around him, offering support and encouragement. Leveraging the secrets and knowledge he had acquired, Chukwudi expanded the business exponentially. He secured better deals, introduced innovative designs, and soon became a prominent figure in the textile industry. However, success did not bring peace to Chukwudi. He was haunted by the memory of his betrayal. Every corner of the shop, every bolt of cloth seemed to whisper Obinia's name. His nights were plagued by nightmares, and he found no joy in his achievements. The wealth and power he had coveted now felt like a heavy burden, a constant reminder of the price he had paid. In his restless state, Chukwudi became paranoid, trusting no one and constantly fearing retribution. His relationships deteriorated and he became a recluse, consumed by guilt and suspicion. The once vibrant business began to suffer under his erratic leadership. Years passed, and Chukwudi, now a shadow of his former self, realized that he could not escape the consequences of his actions. He decided to confess his crime, hoping to find some semblance of peace. He wrote a detailed confession explaining how he had killed Obina and taken over the business. Chukwudi's confession shocked the community. He was arrested and stood trial for his crime. In court, he expressed deep remorse for his actions, acknowledging that his greed had destroyed not only Obina's life, but his own soul. The judge, moved by his genuine remorse, sentenced him to life in prison. In his cell, Chukwudi found a strange sense of relief. The walls of the prison felt less confining than the prison of his guilt. He spent his days reflecting on his choices, knowing that true freedom had eluded him the moment he had chosen betrayal over loyalty. Thus, Chukwudi's story became a cautionary tale in Onitsha, a reminder that the pursuit of success should never come at the cost of one's soul. And in the quiet of his cell, Chukwudi finally found the peace that had evaded him for so long. knowing that he had at least attempted to make amends for his sins.